Aerobic exercise. Bedmaking. I try to do it as efficiently as possible, with the least amount of time involved, because I like to spend my time, well, productively, if not fruitfully. Although sometimes I'll just sit and take it easy and not do anything except think, reflect, ponder, imagine, and so on and so forth. There's all different ways a fellow can spend his time in retirement. And so I do a few different things. I can play a little acoustic guitar. I hardly have much of a repertoire. If I played my repertoire, it'd last about 10 minutes and that's it. But it's just a hobby. People across the alley. We're all working class people around here. That's why I feel comfortable here. Except, as I found out during this campaign season, which thank God is over, the percentage of Democrats to Republicans around here is about like one out of four. So most of my neighbors are Republicans. Although I'm pretty sure the family across the street, they're Catholics. I think they're Democrats. Lady next door, who lives alone, although she has frequent visitors and she goes out a lot, she's very sociable. She's a Democrat. So she and I have little talks once in a while. When we happen to be out side at the same time, you know. I agree with it, so I make jokes now and then. Now they get this finished. One time my mother accused me of being a monomaniac. She used that word. That was the precise word she used. Monomaniac. Well, some novelists tend to be like that, and that's what I am, a novelist. I write novels. That makes me a novelist. Just as my acoustic guitar makes me a guitar player, that doesn't make me anything except a hobbyist. And always try to persuade members of my own family who have definitely decided that Uncle Don is the crazy one, and Uncle Bob is the practical one, and Uncle Bob is a Republican, Uncle Don is a socialist, and so on. But that's what our family is like. So, hell, when I went to China, I felt liberated, basically, from family constraints. I felt utterly liberated. Although, you know, I made no secret that I was trying to learn Chinese, and one time I got into a little mischief, which is an entirely different story, but what it amounted to was a bar fight, but I wasn't in a bar. I was at an all-night open-air restaurant, and they're all over the place there. And I'd been walking around all night like fuck I've done ever since I was 17 years old on occasion. And I came, and this is after I was married. I mean, me and my wife, Joan Lee, we were living in a place called Jingxi Xiaochu. Xiaochu is a community with many, many residential buildings, and sometimes they're gated. In fact, oftentimes they're gated. And the gates are big enough to allow delivery trucks in and out. Fences are about, they're tall, they're about 12 feet high, made out of metal, of course. And I scaled one of those gates once to get out of the fucking place at night. I did that twice. And I even walked up to a Chinese cop one time right after I did it, and I said, well, you know, I was speaking English, so he didn't know what I was saying. I don't think he'd even noticed anyway. So he just kind of gave me a puzzled look and walked away, and I thought, okay. So one time I was sitting in this little tea house in the original place where my wife lived, off Bayou and Lou. And I walked all